Famcast Media, bitch.
You know, I have the awful feeling that many people in this country don't understand how serious mental health is. Good afternoon, demons and demonesses. This is Kwame Wakane. I'm finally back. I know you guys haven't seen me in almost a month. And that was because, well, it was Pride Month and I wanted to, do something fun with my friends. So I was able to take a little bit of time off, not as much as I normally wanted to. Go out a little bit. They lifted some of the restrictions here. Still wearing the mask, but, I am fully vaccinated, so I decided I'd have myself a little bit of fun. But, fortunately, got some bad news to tell you. I don't know if you guys have kept on track of the whole Olympic situation. Now, Sha'Carri Richardson, was, a very talented runner, a talented athlete, and is basically known as one of the fastest people in America right now. Now, just recently, she had just failed a drug test for, she tested positive for marijuana. And because of that, not only did she receive a 30-day suspension, but she was also kicked off of her team, and now she won't be able to compete in the Olympics at all. Now, it was said that, after the 30-day suspension that, she would still have time to compete in the 100-meter dash. But she was literally just kicked out of the Olympics altogether. Now, she did release a statement owning up to, what she did and whatnot. And, pretty much the situation right now is that a lot of people are really upset with her. And everyone's like, oh, she broke the rule. She should have known the rules and this and that and the other. But what they don't know, or what some people probably do know and they just want to gloss over, her mother just passed away. I mean, are people really that fucking cold-hearted and have no fucking empathy? Are people really that fucking cold-hearted and have no empathy to the point where they can't understand that the woman was grieving? I mean, you have all these people all over the world, and this is before everyone knew about the positive marijuana test. You see people on Facebook, Twitter, sharing pictures of Sha'Carri Richardson with, bright, colorful hair, her nails nicely done. And everyone's like, oh, powerful, strong black woman, black girl magic, black excellence. And they go from black excellence and black power and black girl magic one minute, and to now shaming her and, trashing her all over the internet. All because of what? Because she wants to mourn the death of her mother. And it was like, oh, well, she shouldn't have smoked weed. Well, what the hell did you expect her to do? What, you wanted to use fucking Prozac and Zoloft and fucking Xanax and all those other crazy antidepressants and anti-anxiety medication? Weed is like, it's unaddicting. And they're saying, oh, it's a performance-enhancing drug. How the hell has weed enhanced anyone's performance? It hasn't. Only thing it might make you do is it might make you hungry afterwards. And the thing is, she wasn't even high when she was competing. She got high after. So technically, she wasn't. Technically, it's considered by the Olympic Committee to be doping. But it's a stupid fucking rule altogether. Instead of people saying, hey, this is a dumb rule, we should fight and change it, we should probably make it a medical exemption for Sha'Carri Richardson. Isn't it funny? The same people who were bragging about black girl magic and black excellence are now turning her back on her the next. They'd rather side with the fucking Olympics than side with this athlete. And I'm like, is she not allowed to have emotions? Is she not allowed to have feelings? Is she not allowed to, deal with mental health the way she feels is necessary? Maybe she didn't want to be put on those. Maybe she didn't want to be put on those addicting substances. Maybe, Xanax or all that other stuff would have been too strong for her. Who knows what would have happened to her if they put her on, antidepressants or fucking, or there were these anti-anxiety medications. I mean, we already know the effects it does long term. Now compare that to marijuana. which is practically, non-addicting, not habit-forming, and, like I said, doesn't enhance or, decrease your... In fact, it's more likely to decrease her performance on the track rather than, increase it. So if anything, she would be performing at a disadvantage. And I'm like, you know what? This just goes to show you how fake some people are. They go around, oh, yeah, I'm proud of Sha'Carri Richardson. Strong black woman. Shame on you. You smoke pot. Who cares if your mother fucking died? Who cares if you're depressed? Who cares if you're a human being with emotions? Shut up and fucking run. That's pretty much how the internet is pretty much treating her right now. And the only people I see defending her is like, there's this other guy named Optimus, and then there's Kyle Kalinske and Sean King. There's like the only 3 people that are defending her. Me included, but I'm too small. But this is just, like I said, it's just a fucking stupid rule, and everyone's saying, "Oh, well, she should have known better." Well, what would you rather have her do? What? Seriously, what would you rather have this woman do? What is she supposed to like? Just shut up and deal with it, like you people saying? What? So she's supposed to like just grab a knife and like and cut herself, or what if she did suicide, or what? What if she actually did self-harm, or even worse, like I said, committed suicide? What the fuck was she supposed to do? What would you be happy if she was cutting herself? Would you be happy if she attempted suicide? Do you know what it's like to lose a family member? Have you ever lost like your mom or your dad or like a kid? That can do a tremendous amount of damage to your mental health and well-being. And people want to act like depression. Oh, it's not a big fucking deal. It is a big fucking deal. It should be taken fucking seriously. And because she wanted to use, marijuana, which was legal in the state that she did it in. Legal in the state that she did it in. And because she wanted to use it as a way of medicine, and you're pretty much like just throwing her under the bus, saying, "Oh, fuck her. Fuck Sha'Carri Richardson. Fuck her mom. Fuck her feelings. Fuck her depression. She's an athlete. She worked and trained, so all she should do is run, run, run. She has no other fucking purpose." You people fucking make me sick. You make me really fucking sick, people. I mean, the only good thing about this whole thing is that Nike hasn't turned their back on her. And, props to Nike. Like I said, they did stand up for Kaepernick too. So I'm just glad they're standing by their athletes on this one. But this is just absolutely fucking ridiculous. Shame on the Olympic Committee and for having up this stupid rule. And shame on them for not fighting to change it. Being that we have all these states all over the United States, all in some places even across the world, that are, becoming more lenient towards marijuana. I mean, we already know the medical benefits of it. That should have been taken into consideration. Someone should have been willing to fight for her. But you're like, nope, fuck her. We're siding with the fucking Olympics. And by the way, this is the same Olympic Committee that says, you know what? We don't want swim caps for people that have naturally curly black hair, because they claim it doesn't fit the natural shape of a person's head. And you're saying that you people actually believe that there's no bias here? It clearly, I mean, I don't like playing the race card, because I know, a lot of people like to play the race card even when it shouldn't be played, but this is just really a fishy situation. But I mean, between the situation with, Sha'Carri Richardson and the marijuana test, and now with the whole fucking swimming situation, it's really bad all around. And I really do hope this promotes some rule changing in the future. And it's a shame that, this had to happen to Sha'Carri Richardson. And it's a shame that so many of the people that were propping her up and, championing her as, a great black athlete, those same people are just, turning their backs on her. And all I got to say is shame on you. Shame, not shame on her, because I personally don't think she did a fucking thing wrong. Because let me tell you something. If any of my family members died, I guarantee you I'm not even going to smoke a blunt. I might eat 3 bags of something like these. 3 fucking bags. And I'm not even going to lie. Prior to filming this, like a couple hours before filming this, I actually did take like a bite of this Lucky Charm bar. So I might even be still high while I'm filming this. Who knows? I think the whole point I'm trying to say is that mental health is something that needs to be taken seriously. Depression is something that needs to be taken seriously. You can't just tell somebody to fucking get over it. That was their mother. That was someone that, you know, raised them since childhood. I mean, why don't you people just put your own thoughts and feelings aside for just 5 minutes and think about how terrible it would be, and think about how devastating it would be if you lost your mom or your dad or someone that was very, very close to you. I guarantee you probably would do a lot more than smoke a blunt. You probably might smoke 6 or 7 of them things. And you're mad because Sha'Carri Richardson, I don't know if she smoked or if she took an edible. Most likely she probably took an edible. And the fact that you people have no fucking empathy, have no thoughts and feelings other than your own. People are fucking sick. It's just a shame what this world is coming to. A woman can't even grieve the death of her own mother and without being bullied all over the internet for it. It's a shame how people put value over a stupid fucking medal rather than, you know, someone's mental health. And it's also a shame how people are treating pot as if it's some extremely dangerous performance-enhancing drug. There's more than enough studies about pot and marijuana usage out there that people should have enough common sense to know exactly what it is and what it does to the human body, which is practically nothing. Well, that's pretty much all I have to say. I mean, I'm already angry enough at this, you know, tired of arguing with people over it. To Sha'Carri Richardson, feel sorry about what happened to your mother. Feel sorry about what happened to you, because it's, you know, it's total fucking bullshit. And to be honest, what people ought to do, maybe they ought to boycott the fucking Olympics. Say not watch it. And you know what? That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm probably not even gonna fucking watch it. So, that's a real, like I said, that's all I have to say right now. Just want to let you guys know, finally back. I'll be starting doing up videos again. And concerts are coming back too. Alright, you guys. You just stay safe, stay metal, hail Satan, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.
I just speak the truth, really, you should thank me. I'm smoking on kosher tangy and this shit's danky. The majority are dumb, so most don't understand me. But I ain't coming down, refuse to be another clown. I'm running round London town, getting money, puffing loud. Thinking about all my school teachers like, who's laughing now?